hoped for, the performance you hoped for as well?
Yeah. Absolutely, because what you need is not like Burnley was never a game where you just were flying or whatever and can outplay them, or at least not for us. We always had to be ready for a proper fight, what we were today, in a really difficult game, because you saw these challenges with Barnes and Wood and Virgil and Joel. It's like I'm not 100% sure if that's all, if we are really going in the right direction with these kind of decisions. Like, it feels like we go 10, 15 years back to when you say, okay, oh, that is the football we wanted to see or whatever. It's just too dangerous. You cannot really judge the situations. How you get up in the air, it's fine, but when you get down and they stand still in the defender, it's just hard. Let me say, the rules are like they are. I don't know exactly, but the thing is, you cannot defend these situations. How do you want to avoid these situations? They shoot them already. Pope is the first one, then me and Tarkowski the next one, and that's how it makes the game really tricky. You just have to be ready. That's not the only balls they play, but they are the most difficult to defend. And we scored 2 goals. We scored a wonderful third one, which was offside. That's fine, but I love the pass from Harvey to Mo anyway. We could have scored, Sadio could have scored 1 or 2 more. So that's the game you play, and in the end you win it 2-0 and it's all fine.
On the refereeing, the idea is to let the game flow a bit more, isn't it? That's the plan. But we've seen a lot more contact. We see more contact in the box. We've seen a lot more of that. Is that a good thing for the game?
I think so. I think all started with when we changed the rules like 20 years ago to protect the players. So more contact is always, the player cannot judge when you are in the air. You cannot judge you have no influence. You're in the air. You had a ball, but the player is in you. You get on the floor again. Your leg is not in the right. I don't think it's right, but I cannot decide this. I stick to it. The first goal from Brentford, they did brilliantly, but the second goal from Brentford, it must be a foul. You cannot clip the arms. You cannot clip the arm of the goalie and then say, oh, that's football. So these kind of things. But it's all fine. We just have to. We need to get used to it. But I think we have to think about it maybe a second or a third time. But it's always like this. There's one message now: let the game flow. And now nobody knows exactly what does that mean. Obviously, that's fine. There's no foul anymore, and this kind of things. It's always like it was. But I'm not sure. So I like all decisions in favor for the offensive team. That's fine. Like offside now, and this kind that we get back to that. Yep. Or in doubt that you don't know, then the striker is right. So these kind of things. But we have to stick to protecting the players. We cannot deny that completely.